Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to break down how AI has totally flipped the script on content creation, going from, some far-off idea to a tool you practically can't live without. Let's just jump right in.
Okay, let's kick things off with a number that's just changing everything. Companies that are actually using AI for their content, they're saving, on average, 2.5 hours every single day. I mean, just think about that for a second. That's more than 12 hours of your week just given back to you.
And look, this isn't one of those faster but worse situations. Not at all. It's actually the opposite. A crazy 67% of teams say their content quality improved after they started using AI. And the number who said it got worse? A tiny 3%. So what does all this really mean? Well, it means the old way is done. That whole staring at a blank page nightmare, needing a huge budget or, years of super specific training to make something look professional, yeah, that's over. The gates have been thrown wide open.
Now, this didn't happen overnight, but it sure felt like it, didn't it? AI tools went from being these kind of cool novelty toys to just essential gear for pretty much everyone. Marketers, creators, businesses big and small. They're not just fun experiments anymore, they're your new co-pilot.
So how exactly is this all working? What's in this new creative toolkit? Well, think of it like this. You now have a whole team of specialists on call 24/7, ready to go. Let's break down the 3 biggest areas that are being completely turned on their head.
All right, first up, writing. You know that feeling, right? The absolute terror of the blank page? Well, that whole roadblock is being replaced with something amazing. Instant first drafts, full outlines, a fire hose of ideas, and it all starts from just a few words you type in. You've got the big players here, like ChatGPT, Jasper, and WriteSonic, leading the pack. ChatGPT is awesome for that initial brainstorm, right? Jasper is fantastic for locking in your specific brand voice, so everything sounds like you. And WriteSonic? It's got SEO built right in, so you're creating content that's designed to be found from the get-go.
Okay, now let's talk about design. What used to take years of training and some seriously expensive software can now be done with a simple sentence. I mean, just let that sink in. The power to create amazing visuals isn't hidden away anymore.
You've got tools like Canva's Magic Studio, which has been a total game changer for small businesses and solo creators. It just makes professional design accessible to literally everyone. And then for the pros, you've got Adobe Firefly built right into things like Photoshop, and this is a big deal. It's trained on licensed content, so it's safe to use for commercial work.
And this same insane shift is happening in video and audio too. The idea that you need a whole production crew, a recording studio, all that expensive gear, for a lot of things, that's just gone. It's being replaced by one person sitting at their desk. I mean, check this out. Platforms like Synthesia can whip up a corporate training video complete with an AI presenter from nothing but a script in over 140 languages. Lumen 5 can take a blog post you wrote and automatically turn it into a slick video for social media. And Descript, wow, it lets you edit audio and video just by editing the text. You see a word you don't like, just delete it. It's wild.
Okay, so let's put all these pieces together. People are now building entire faceless YouTube channels using a workflow that looks exactly like this. Super simple, super automated. They're cranking out really high-quality stuff in minutes, not days. We're talking about a level of efficiency that was just unimaginable a few years ago. But creating awesome content is only half the fight, right? You got to get people to see it. So let's look at how AI is rewriting the rules of getting discovered online.
So there's this really fascinating new idea popping up called Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO for short. And believe me, this is a huge shift in how we need to think about getting noticed online.
So, what's the point? The whole goal of optimization is changing. It used to be all about get to number 1 on Google. Now, the new goal is to become the trusted source that an AI, like ChatGPT, uses to answer someone's question. You want to be the AI's answer.
Okay, but with all this incredible new power comes some really important new responsibilities. This isn't just set it and forget it. The human in the loop is, believe it or not, more crucial than ever before. So we've got to ask the big question. What are the risks here? What are the real downsides to just handing everything over to these incredibly powerful tools? And these aren't just, what-if scenarios. They are very real. 6 out of 10 marketers are literally losing sleep over what AI could do to their brand's reputation if it goes wrong. This is a real-world, right-now problem.
So what are they worried about? Well, for one, AI can just make stuff up, they call it hallucinating, and say it with complete confidence. It can accidentally plagiarize other people's work, and if you're not careful, it can churn out just boring, generic, cookie-cutter content that has zero personality.
So, what's the fix? It's all about how you think about it. The smartest people are treating AI like a super brilliant, ridiculously fast intern. It can do amazing work, but you'd never let an intern run the company, right? It still needs a human to supervise, to fact-check, and to give it creative direction.
And that right there brings us to the biggest takeaway of all. The future here isn't human versus machine. It's human plus machine. It's all about the partnership.
And just so we're clear, this isn't some passing fad. We're talking about a market that's expected to be worth over $7 billion pretty soon. This human-AI team-up, it's quickly becoming the new normal for how all creative work gets done.
So the winning formula is actually pretty simple. Humans, we provide the strategy, the emotion, the creativity, the soul. The AI, it provides the raw horsepower, the efficiency. It does the heavy lifting.
Which leaves us with this final thought. With all these tools at our fingertips, the technical hurdles are just disappearing. AI provides the efficiency. You provide the soul. The only thing holding you back now is your own imagination. So the real question is, what are you going to create?